Welcome back to the 6 Human Revolution here on Serious Gaming on the Give Me the 6 difficulty. Well, let's find Sanders. There's just a few more of his gangbangers that I need to take care of, and then the man himself. And there's the police. Now there's still a few of them that are gonna be on this side of the building that I will have to knock out if I remember correctly. Might be wrong. I think that's gonna be the case. Okay, so that's right. Come on, come on, come on! I obviously did not want that guy to... There is the...
Back now to that breaking news coming out of Detroit. Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided the Sarif Industries.
Pro-human? Come on. On one hand, I do like the fact that energy doesn't recharge beyond 1 bar, unless you eat candy. On the other hand, it is quite annoying sometimes to just have to wait so long for that 1 bar to recharge. Yes, traveler. Obviously, taking the stairs is a bit too obvious.
Who's there? See who the fuck it is.
Okay.
Who's over?
Well. That's a bit annoying. Come here, you bloody imbecile. That worked well. Password, Red Wings. That won't get you access to just 1 computer, I think, but more of them. Multiple computers. So, patrol over there, and 1 stationary guy right there, I think. Or maybe not, maybe that's also a patrol.
I thought we were supposed to have complete access.
Easy. Password Talon. Truth be told, though, hacking into the computers gives you experience, whereas using the passwords does not. The minigame for hacking is fine, but the problem is that, well, having to do it over and over again throughout the game to get the most experience out of it does get pretty tiring after a few hours. Suffice to say. Now I am going to regenerate that bar. There we go. Good on, mate. And that's another password. Nice. Okay. And that's it.
Access granted.
Okay, another computer. Hack it. There might be some level 2 computers here, if I'm not mistaken. Detection, 0% chance of detection. And this says a very high chance of detection. Detection, 0%. I'm gonna get this one pretty fast. There we go.
Access granted.
Script kitty. I know, it's just 25. You might think it's meaningless, but obviously things add up.
Access granted.
There we go. 150 credits. Okay, next one. I mean, sure, the scripts are varied. You can make that point. Let's get it.
Access granted.
Mm-hmm.
Access granted.
He's got a point. Man is right. Don't know where he gets his information, but he is right. Okay, let's get that.
Access granted.
One stop form. But he's repeating himself far too much, and that's annoying. Spam them. Fortify. Okay, come on, come on.
Access
There we
granted.
go. I'm not gonna pause to read all those emails, not while doing a walkthrough. To be honest, I mean, I appreciate the effort. I really do appreciate the effort they put in writing that. Even if most people are not gonna read them. I do appreciate the fact that they put them in, especially because they knew that most people were not gonna bother with something like this. That said, I'm gonna... Okay, I wish I could get that, but... Well, screw it. And I think that is it. Yes, that is indeed it. Now let's see Sanders. Zeke Sanders. There might be a few more of them, though I don't think so. Come on. Artificial muscles.
Don't lie to me! I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Sarif's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in?
He thinks we're breaking the law.
Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same!
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Ah! Back off, Hunter! I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is, you hear? But I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
And no.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser! I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead!
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right! I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with AUGs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, there's no way I could put my trust in you. You're on the same side as the cops. They got me completely surrounded and there's nothing I can do. I'm all alone in here.
The only thing the cops are focused on right now is the safety of the civilians. Same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
You're right. I'm not. The cause is blowing up all around me. My brother's at risk. All because of what that traitor did to us tonight. I've got to fix it, but I can't when I'm stuck in here with you.
Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die. He knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage, just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
You're right. Damn! You know, he even asked me once about hostages. I told him I would if I had to. I thought I had to here, but I can't afford to, can I? Go on, get out of here. You're free to go. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got played here too, I see.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, Cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Okay.
Adam! Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
And that's that. Everyone survived, no one died. Except the hacker, sure, I suppose. But that's it, really, that's it.
Access granted.
And it is done.
Jensen? You're the guy who was sent in before us? Those hostages owe you a lot. Nice going.
Yeah.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
Yeah.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Now the bastard's free to spread his lies and cause more trouble.
There's a saying, you don't negotiate to terrorists. That's true, but...
Give it everything nice job securing the plant. I can't believe they made us wait out here while the leader of these assholes got away. Who knows what he'll do now? Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Sorry, Mr. Thornton. So, the target is on lockdown. The reason we can't let anyone in.
But my wife, she's still in there. I need... My wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Okay.
I can't believe they made us wait out here while the leader...
Well, Sarif's not gonna be pleased with that.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Sarif is going to be pissed because I let Sanders walk away. There's a way to actually do this while using a tranquilizer weapon to take him down, but well, you get the practice point if you decide to let him go. So that's a consequence through gameplay decisions. which I like too few of them in the game, but the ones that are, I do like. Sadly, he then gets wasted in the story, as a character, that is.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like, you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
Were burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Sarif is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Sarif is not pleased.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I'm gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Okay, so that's,
You need something, Jensen?
Yeah, I was hoping you could tell me about the first attack.
Sure. Anything in particular?
No.
I'm gonna find him, Malik.
I believe...
Okay, so no more conversation with Malik. Let's go see, Sarif. After...
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
People seem to think we're hiding something.
Only because Eliza Kazan...
Oh, yeah.
For a second he was with Purity first. I think someone...
People believe shit on the media too easily. Hello there, Pritchard.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless You already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Okay.
Don't you have somewhere to be, Jensen? I'm sure Sarif.
Yeah. I am sure he wants to meet me. And I'm sure he's gonna be very pleased to meet me. Let's go. Going up. For a skyscraper, this elevator is pretty fast. Probably too fast.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages at him. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Look at him. You know the police never fully investigated that first attack, don't you?
Yes, but...
But nothing. We lost a lot of good people, top people. And I'm beginning to think Detroit PD doesn't give a damn. Someone is pulling strings to keep us in the dark.
And in your world, the ends justify the means.
My world is your world, Adam. And if getting that neural hub illegally will show us who's behind these attacks, and maybe even help us go after them, yeah, you're damn right it does. So get going.
Well, I don't disagree with Sarif. I just found listening to Adam talk about that and listening to Sarif interesting. That's why I chose that option. The problem in this game is, well, your actions are mentioned, you know, the way you approach things, whether or not you kill people, or whether or not you use stealth, or whether or not you use hacking. Like, you know, Pritchard mentions that in a conversation, in a sort of offhand comment that you didn't kill anyone and that you were a hacker. Despite this, there are no real consequences in the world for what you've done. There's just the illusion of choice, but no real meaningful choice, except very few things, like with Sanders. Yes, that I would say is a meaningful choice. Anyway, Costin here on Serious Gaming, signing out. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more.